Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something that, let's be real, touches pretty much all of us, finding continuous growth, deep connection, and a shared vision in our modern relationships. So let's jump right in, because we're going to talk about how you can consciously elevate your partnership from simply existing to deeply flourishing.
So, I want you to take a second and honestly ask yourself, is your relationship just surviving, or is it truly thriving? It's a massive distinction, right? In our experience at American Wellness Center, we want to immediately validate something for you. Every single relationship evolves over time. Even the absolute strongest, healthiest, most connected couples can find themselves drifting into this comfortable but ultimately kind of unfulfilling routine. You know, life happens. But settling for just surviving absolutely does not have to be the end of the story.
Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty strategies, I want to give you some context on where these insights actually come from. At American Wellness Center, right in the heart of Dubai Healthcare City, we've been building a legacy of multidisciplinary care since we opened our doors back in 2016. And what we consistently see with the thousands of patients we support across our 20-plus specialties, all guided by an incredible team of over 59 Western-trained clinicians, is that holistic wellness absolutely has to include the health of your closest relationships. We bring a really diverse, deeply experienced perspective to the table when it comes to mental and relational health.
Okay, so here is a complete paradigm shift. When most people hear the words relationship coaching or couples therapy, they immediately think, oh, we need to fix what's broken. But our core clinical philosophy at American Wellness Center is profoundly different. We view couples coaching as this proactive, empowering investment in nurturing what is already good. It's literally like taking a super solid foundation and building a magnificent house right on top of it.
And let's be totally honest about the environment so many of us are operating in right now. We call this the Dubai lifestyle effect. We live in this vibrant, fast-paced, highly demanding city. But what we see so often in our clinics is that the sheer momentum of daily life here, the intense work schedules, the travel, the constant social commitments, it can unintentionally pull your attention right away from your relationship. It's incredibly common for couples to wake up one day and realize, wow, we've completely lost clarity on our shared dreams simply because we've just been too busy keeping up with life.
That fast-paced lifestyle, it directly feeds into the specific reasons couples walk through our doors. The crucial thing to understand here is that couples don't just come to us because they're fighting. They come because they are tired or they just feel disconnected. Take communication fatigue, for example. This is when your conversations feel totally transactional and surface level. It's all, hey, did you pay the bill? Or who's picking up the kids? We also see partners dealing with unclear shared goals, where they've just kind of drifted apart in their plans for the future. And honestly, one of my favorites is preventive strengthening. That's when couples want to invest in their partnership before any real challenges even have a chance to pop up. So you might be sitting there wondering, is this right for us? Well, whether you've been together for 2 years or 20 years, coaching is incredibly effective for stable relationships that are just seeking a deeper emotional connection or some solid conflict prevention tools. And it is especially impactful during major life transitions. Think about it. Relocating to a whole new country, going through a massive career shift, or transitioning into parenthood. Those moments, they completely rewrite the rules of your daily life. Coaching helps you navigate those massive shifts as a united team, making sure you actually evolve together, rather than just awkwardly coexisting under the same roof. So, what does the actual process look like? In our clinical practice, we guide couples to this really empowering 3-step journey. Step 1 is the collaborative first session. And listen, this isn't about pointing fingers at each other. It's a safe, guided space where both partners get to share their hopes, their goals, and their vision for the relationship. Then we move to step 2, practical strategy application. This is where the real work happens. We don't just sit around and talk. We equip you with actual, tangible tools. Finally, step 3 is sustainable future growth. We want to ensure that what you build in our center lasts a lifetime in your own home. To achieve that kind of sustainable growth, our certified relationship coaches and licensed psychologists use highly specific, evidence-based methods. We aren't guessing here, we use what actually works. For example, through strengths-based coaching, we actively look at what is already working beautifully in your relationship and we amplify it. We also use proven frameworks for communication skill development, teaching true empathy and active listening. And because of those busy lives our patients lead, we integrate mindfulness and stress management tools. This helps you create a sense of calm and presence with each other, even when the world outside is totally chaotic. There's this core, empowering belief that our entire clinical team holds at American Wellness Center, and it's this: growth is not about perfection. It's about awareness, choice, and continuous care for your relationship. Seriously, no relationship is perfect, and chasing perfection, that is a total trap.
What we want to help you achieve is a deep awareness of your dynamics, the empowerment to make positive, intentional choices, and the dedication to continuously care for that amazing bond you share. And let me tell you, when you actually make that commitment, the results are genuinely transformative. What we consistently see with the patients we support is this vivid, beautiful return to life. Couples who complete our coaching programs report a totally renewed sense of excitement and profound emotional closeness. The communication completely shifts from just being transactional to being incredibly clear and deeply supportive. They walk away with a shared vision for the future, a much deeper appreciation for their partner's individuality, and, this is huge, they experience much better teamwork when facing those inevitable daily stressors. Basically, they learn to tackle the problem together rather than tackling each other. Which brings us to our final and absolutely most important question for you today. Are you ready to turn reflection into action and begin your journey of renewal? Investing in your relationship is, without a doubt, one of the most rewarding commitments you could ever make for your overall well-being. So if you're ready to stop just surviving and start truly thriving, we warmly invite you to begin that journey with us. You can always join us in person at our confidential multidisciplinary clinic right in Dubai Healthcare City or through our flexible online sessions. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and we really look forward to welcoming you to the American Wellness Center. So what's your next step going to be?